Okay, what's going on, everybody? My name is thisguythatgame, and today Tripwire Interactive has released yet another trailer for Killing Floor 2. So I'm gonna let you guys check that out, and then we'll be back to discuss this afterwards. So it's a pretty good trailer in my opinion. What do you think? Yes? No? Yeah? No? Maybe so? Okay. Well, anyways, so there are a couple things to discuss within this trailer. Obviously, some new specimens were announced, as you can obviously see within the trailer. If you didn't see the trailer, go back. And we will be discussing that right now. So anyways, the first one that comes up is the Clot, which is the classic enemy to Killing Floor. The common little asshat that if you get surrounded by, it kind of sucks, but otherwise, no problem to take out. As you can see, he's a little bit different model. His animations are a bit more updated, which is a good thing, because that's what they said they'd be doing with Killing Floor 2s. They'd be updating the animations and such. So it looks really nice, the graphics wise, and creature wise, it looks really good. So it's a little interesting to see our little Clot go from that old, clunky moving version into this big 3D full move set. Alright, so the second one is the Slasher. Now that was a surprise to me because they didn't say anything about this back when they first announced it on PC Gamer in May. Well, the Slasher, not much is known about this so far, so I can't really say much, but it looks as if it would be able to do more damage than, say, a Clot. Because if you didn't notice, you could see like sharp nails, kind of, or claws, I don't know, coming out of its fingertips. So obviously, if the thing's gonna be grabbing you, that's gonna hurt a ton. So obviously. Also, there were like some spikes coming out of its body too. I don't know what that means, but maybe we'll see more of that. I don't know. The next one was another asshat in the original Killing Floor series, known as the Crawler. Now, if you didn't notice, there were 3 different kinds of crawlers in that. I believe one of them had a tail too. I couldn't exactly see for sure, but it's on my screen right now, that little asshat. But he does not look like fun, and then they made him more annoying by making him have a high-pitched scream, like this bitch right here on the screen. So, I don't know what's up with that, but You know, the crawler's a crawler. I'm pretty sure they're going to still be easy to dispatch, but they're going to be annoying for most of us, especially berserkers. That's just going to be terrible. Alright, the next one on the list is the Cyst. Now, the Cyst looked interesting because I had no idea what it was at first. As it came in, it kind of was like twitching around, and it was kind of holding its hands to its chest, and it looked kind of scared until it saw that body, and then it flipped out and then started jumping on it and eating it. Now, one of the problems I have with this trailer is the Clot, the Slasher, and the Cyst kind of look the same. Now, I'm not saying that's going to make the game bad. I'm not going that's 1 out of 10, terrible game, but I'm wondering how this is going to play out when we're actually playing the game and we're in the middle of a horde of them. How are you going to be able to tell the difference between a slasher, a cyst, or a clot? Are you supposed to not be able to tell? Is that why maybe they're similar because they want to kind of trick you, you know? So like if you're thinking, oh, maybe this is a clot, I don't have to really worry about him right now, and he turns out to be a slasher and he runs up and he slashes your best bud over there. I don't know. I guess we'll all find out in due time. Whenever this game releases, they have not announced a single release date yet, which is kind of pissing me off, but, you know, I'm impatient, so that's the only reason why. But I can wait for the game, because it's going to turn out to be great. Alright, well, we got one more on the list, and that is the Fleshpound. Now, everybody's favorite Zed in the whole entire game, especially on Hell on Earth difficulties. This is everybody's favorite. Now, the Fleshpound, that one looked scary in my opinion. I was like, wow, that thing definitely doesn't look this. Well, it kind of does, but not exactly the same as it did in the first one. And it seems he's got some new animations. Obviously, he wasn't just getting pissed off and raises his hands in the air and swings them. He actually kind of got pissed off. What is it called when when you bring metal to metal? He kind of brought both his little drills together, and then he smacked the floor, and then he started sprinting in this new animation. It looked really good. So but also, if you didn't know the name of the video, it's called the Horzine Biotech Confidential Specimen Footage Part 1. So that does mean there will be a Part 2, well, maybe, we don't know yet, but I'm like 95% sure that they will release a Part 2, including more Zeds. And the ones we didn't see today were the Stalker, the Siren, the Scrake, and the Patriarch. Oh, and Husks and Bloats. And Sirens? Did I already say that? I think I already did. Anyways, we haven't seen those specimens yet, so I don't know if they're taking them out. I know they're not taking out the Stalkers, Bloats, and the Patriarch for sure, but I'm not sure about the others because I don't think we've seen anything else of those yet. I'm really interested to see this Scrake, how they updated that. Pretty sure they're going to make it more, terrifying than it did before. I mean, the Scrake originally was pretty terrifying. But a lot of people were like, oh, well, the Fleshpound was kind of scary, but some people said it looked like a teddy bear and they wanted to hug it. So, I don't know. We'll see in due time. And as for that, I'm done here. So subscribe for more if you want to see more Killing Floor 2 update videos. I'm sorry, but you're going to have to deal with this, the splash menu of Killing Floor 1 as for now, because I have nothing else to record. So, sorry about that, but I will see you guys at a later time. Adios.